Welcome, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. I'm excited because one of my friends, Troy Howard with SoTellUs, is joining us, and he's got some tips and tactics for how to best use social acts, those reviews, those recommendations that clients are giving us to grow your business. So I don't want to take too much time, Troy. I'm going to pass the ball to you. He'll be going through the system with us, and we'll take about an hour. As you have questions, chat them through the window or go ahead, unmute your mic and let us know, and we'll tackle those. So with that, Troy, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today, and the floor is yours.
Well, thank you very much, everyone, for being here, and I'm really excited to you guys about this, and it's really going to be, an educational thing. So we're going to talk about social proof. We're going to talk about reviews. How do we use those in our business? How do we get more reviews? And how can we effectively market them in our business as well? So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with everybody.
So you should see in the middle under Quick Start, it should have a share screen option.
Oh, perfect. Go. All right, so let's see if I can figure this out. Okay.
Perfect.
And let's see here. Edit and go like this. Whole. They'll just share it right on this screen for you guys. Everyone see that screen?
Yes, sir.
All right. Oh, perfect. So we're talking about social proof and giving reviews and how to use this in our business. And it's one of the things that we figured out years ago, and it's really helped our business. So a little bit. I won't spend much time on this, but why would you guys want to listen to me about social proof? I previously was the vice president of YP.com. We did over $60 million a year in revenue. I've built several successful businesses. I've launched several multi-seven-figure products created for my clients. We've generated hundreds of millions in revenue. And more importantly, we've helped thousands of clients all around the world grow their business. Our focus on our forte is working with small business owners. That's what I love to do. I was in the corporate world. I worked at YP.com and, ran their marketing division and operations. And I got out of that because I wanted to work with small business owners because really that's who is really, boosting America. It's a small business owner. They're the ones employing everybody. They're the ones that make a difference. So that's what I wanted to work with. Now I spend a lot of my time traveling, speaking, and educating on these topics. So this is the fastest and most effective way to get credibility or to get sales. The easiest way, cheapest way to get sales. And the answer to that is referrals. And everybody knows that. I mean, word of mouth has been one of the best forms of marketing and cheapest forms of marketing for the last 5 decades, if you will, maybe longer than that even. Now, referrals are great. The reason why they're great is because if a carpet cleaner comes to my house and cleans my carpet, and he does a good job, and I go and I tell my friends about my carpet cleaner, I am instantly giving credibility or trust to the carpet cleaner. They don't trust him because of him, but they trust him because I'm the one referring them. They trust me, and I transfer that trust over to that carpet cleaner. And that's why referrals work so well. It's a trust-based system. Now, the only problem with referrals is that one-to-one. And I'll give a perfect example of this. So my kids, I have 3 kids, and one of them spilled some red nail polish all over the carpet. And I was just like, oh, my gosh, there's no way we're getting this out. But I called up a guy I know that's a carpet cleaner. He said, hey, is there anything you can do? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. I'll be right over. Came over, and that shocked me. He got it out of the carpet. I was amazed. And I told that story to people, and generated business for him. The problem, though, is that when I'm telling that story, I'm telling it to one person, and I may tell a second person, and really lucky, I may tell a third person. But I'm going to go past maybe 3 people. Most people don't go past one person. So here he is. He created this amazing success story, with his business, taking care of my carpet and solving my problem. But he's on me to share it. And as soon as I stop telling that story, that's dead. It's done. He's never going to make any money on that story ever again, that experience. And so that's the problem, the inherent problem with referrals. But what if you could take it from one to one and you could take it to one to many, so that story never died and it continued on, for as long as you got your business? That is what we call social proof. That's exactly what social proof is. It's taking that story and making sure that it never dies, that it's always available out there and it's a part of your marketing. And that's why social proof is so effective. There's different types of social proof, There's testimonials, there are reviews, there's all these different ways that you can kind of create some social proof. Now, let's talk about reviews, because that's like the top level of social proof. And the reason why reviews are kind of the top level is because you've got like this third party that is confirming, verifying that it's true. And that's what a review is so powerful. In fact, we kind of look at some of the stats. 80% of people will consider reviews as good as getting a personal recommendation from a friend. So think about that for a second. 88% of people treat a review online as if their friend told them about the service. That's scary. I mean, we've gone from word of mouth marketing to what I would call word of mouth. We're going online and we're reading reviews and we're believing them. And so it's both a good and a bad thing. Because if you have amazing reviews out there, then that's going to build your business. If you don't, if you have bad reviews, then it's going to kill your business. Because 88% of people are going to believe it. Now, 72% of people say that a positive review will make them trust a product or a business more. We can thank Amazon for that. The reason why everyone goes to Amazon and looks for products is because they have all of those reviews. It gives us comfort, peace, knowing that, there's, 1,000 people that have said this is a good product, and that I will purchase it. And the last stat, which is 9 out of 10 people will spend more money to ensure a superior experience. And one is really important when it comes to your business, because the ways that business owners overlook growing their business is by getting their customers to spend more money with them. If you're a carpet cleaner, you can be the cheap guy at the bottom of the rung, or you can be the high-end one who charges 3 or 4 times more. You can be on the higher end because you provide a superior experience and charge more for that. Then you have to do a lot less work to make more money. And really important when it comes to business. So 9 out of 10 people will spend more money if they ensure to them that they're going to have that superior experience. Well, how do you do that? You have to give them social proof. They have to believe it, that they're going to receive it, or they're not going to pay the money, especially the first time. Now, if I share with you guys a little about our business, because I'm just like you. I am a small business owner. I started with my 2 partners. We started our business in 1999. So for about 16, 17 years. I want to share kind of an experience that hopefully, you guys will you'll relate to and get some value out of it. And I call it the $500,000 question of why social proof important. And so a little bit of background, just like Justin and his family, my business is a family-owned business. Started it 16 years ago with my dad and my brother. And we started doing websites, we started doing internet marketing, and the business has grown and progressed over the last, 16 years. But about 10 years ago, right around 10 years ago, 9, 10 years ago, we were kind of transitioning in the business. We did that. There's tons of companies out there that do build websites and that will do PPC and they'll do those things. So we needed a way to make sure that we were different. What was our unique selling proposition? What made us different than everybody else? And we decided that the best way to create that USP or that unique selling proposition was to develop our own software, give our clients something that they couldn't get anywhere else in the world, only from us. And we invested a lot of the company's money and a lot of our time in creating a product. So imagine this is back, again, 6-7 years ago, and so it's after 2008. The market has kind of crashed. People have a lot of money. So we were trying to figure out, but we were investing money in the company to develop our own software. And we developed a product that we called the Post Place. And what it basically was a content marketing system. Now, most of you probably have heard the term content marketing now, but 7 years ago, nobody was talking about content marketing. We were really kind of in the pioneer stage of that. And we knew that it would work. We knew that it's what Google wanted, so we knew it could help our clients get top search engines and grow their business. So we invested a ton of money into it. And then we rolled the product out, and we gave it to we sold it to our clients, and everyone was loving it. So then we decided, look, it's working for our clients. We need to go out to the world. We need to go out to everybody who doesn't know us, and we need to sell this product to them. Well, we ran into two huge obstacles. And we're selling to people that didn't know us, so they trust us. And number two, we were selling a product that no one knew anything about. There wasn't any social proof about content marketing because it was very early stages of content marketing. So no one really knew what it was. So imagine those two obstacles combined were tremendous. And marketing, we started spending money, and we started spending more money, and we were pushing it out there, and we weren't getting a return on the investment. And we still didn't get a return on the investment. And we still weren't getting a return on the investment. So we had all this money invested for development of the software and all of these marketing dollars that weren't producing. And nothing to do with the product. The two had was there was no trust and there was no social proof, behind it. And I'll show you guys a picture real quick. This is my family. That's my wife and my 3 kids. And at the point in our business, we were starting to hurt because we'd invested so much into this product. And it got to the point where we were looking at, we have to lay off some of our employees. We had 15 employees in the company at the time, but we couldn't sustain what we were doing because of this investment that we had made. And we couldn't turn it around. We knew the business when it was going to fail. And down to where we were looking at the numbers, and I don't know if you guys have ever been in this position, but we're sitting there looking at the numbers and we're going, look, if something doesn't change, we've got 4 months. And that's we're basically firing the employees and we're closing the doors because there's nothing left. There's a scary position to be in. This was because I had a wife and I had 3 kids that were counting on me to pretend to provide a roof over their head. And you can imagine the stress and the pain that I was feeling at that time. Now, imagine a family-owned business because it's not just my 3 kids and my wife. There's one of my business partners, and he has 5 kids and his wife, and they were depending on us. The third partner was my father and my mother, and he was banging on this company. We've all dedicated 10 years of our life into this company, and this was part of his retirement. Imagine how hard it was to be in this position, to have a successful business that because of what was going on with the economy, because of our new product and everything we invested, it was just this perfect storm of where we were potentially going to lose this business because of it. And we said, you know what, we've got to change. We've got to do something else. We've got to figure this out. So what we did is we took one of our marketers, one of our employees, and we said, you know what, go to all of our clients that are using this product and talk to them. Now, we didn't have the money for all of us to fly around the country and visit these clients, so we sent one guy with a video camera, and we said, interview them, find out how the product's working for them, find out what they love about it, what they don't love about it. We've got to change something, and we need to go back to our clients and figure out, maybe they give us the answer. So he was around the country for about 2 weeks, and he came back, and he was videoing, these things, and he comes back and he says, guys, you go down, and we need to watch these videos. So we went to the conference room, we sat down, we started watching these videos. And the first video was a guy named Laredo, and he owned a commercial cleaning business in upstate New York. In the video, he shared this story about how he's been in business for 10 years, and last year he made about $140,000. But he's so consumed by his business that he went on vacation for 10 years with family. He talked about this product and how he used it. And it increased his rankings in the search engines and how he got more jobs. And he says, I made $100,000 last year. And then he goes, right now, he goes, up to date, I've made $700,000, and I'm on track to do $1 million. And it's because I did this, I used this product, and I believed in content marketing. I did it. And then he had this wonderful story of how he called up my dad, who's Ron Howard. He says, I called up Ron Howard one day, said, hey, Ron, this is Laredo. And he goes, calling you, I wanted to let you know I'm on vacation. And I'm not even thinking about it. Says, Laredo, why are you calling me when you're on vacation? You should be enjoying your vacation. And Laredo got choked up, and he says, no, Ron, you don't understand. I'm on vacation for the first time in 10 years with my family. He's like, thank you. And amazing. The power of that video was like just life-changing for us even. And we're like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. The next video rolled, and it was a woman named Gina, and she's a residential cleaner in Mesa, Arizona. And she talked about how she had 4 employees in 2 cars, and she was making pretty good money, but she just couldn't grow the business. And she started using this product, and then she had, 4 cars, and then she had 6 cars, 7 cars, and she was going to add her 8th car, and how it completely changed her business. And she shared this story about how it changed her business and her family. It was an amazing video. And then we had another guy share his story, Jeff Bryant, and talking about he was a carpet cleaner in California, making about $7,500 a month, which sounds like a lot, but in California, that's not. And he talked using this product, and next thing you know, he made $12,000 a month, and he was making $25,000 a month, and he was up to $60,000 a month, and just life-changing. He shared this experience, on video, and we realized right then that we made a huge and costly mistake because we were trying to sell our product, and we were doing it without any social proof behind it. We were trying to sell it instead of letting our clients sell it for us, because what people really wanted to hear was their experiences with our products, not with us. So we completely revamped our marketing and rolled out a new marketing video that was basically entailed videos from our clients with a little bit of clips there talking about what the product did. We rolled that out on Google AdWords, and we rolled that out on Facebook. And at this point, it was kind of our last-ditch effort. Like, okay, this is everything we've got. We're rolling the dice one last time. Let's see what happens. And it absolutely exploded. The marketing was amazing. Every change, the phones were ringing, emails were coming in. And we literally went from almost going out of business in the months to add additional $500,000 in residual income into our company. Imagine that. Imagine. And maybe you guys have done this. Maybe you've done this in your life where you're like, I'm almost out of business, and you don't know what's going to happen. And then something changes. And that's what it was for us. Something changed, and all of a sudden we were making more money than, we'd ever made. And it continued to grow there and there and there, more and more, all because we changed our marketing. We stopped talking about our product, and we started letting other people talk about our product. So what changed? Exactly that. It's interesting because there's that phrase out there, I don't know if you guys have heard this, but facts tell and stories sell. It's so true. When we as a business are talking about our service, people inherently are going to hold back a little bit and not believe. We're just giving them facts, so I can do this, and here's the technology, and this and that. That's great. What really converts people is emotion, and where you get that emotion from is stories. And that's why reviews are so powerful, because it's a story. It's someone's experience, with your services. And it makes it so much more powerful when you can convey that through a review, and it's coming from a third party. So what we're doing after we had this success and after our company completely turned around 6 years ago is we're like, okay, what formula? How can we replicate this? How can we duplicate this? Because again, remember, we have a business where we help small business owners. So like, okay, that was great for us. It's great that we're making money, but then how do we put this formula that will work for all of our clients? We want them to make more money as well. That's our job. And so we kind of came up with this success formula. I'll share it with you guys. So if you want to write it down, I think it would be very valuable for you. But what we started with in our success formula was reviews. The very first thing we worked on was our social proof. Do reviews about our products and capturing those success stories so that we share those. The thing we did was social media marketing, meaning the first place we took all of those reviews out to was we took it out to Facebook, because we knew that our potential customer and our customers, that's where they spend their time. It's where everybody spends. The majority of their time is on the social media site. So it's important to figure out how to market on those sites to make new customers. So that was the next thing we worked on, was once we had the proof, the reviews, then how do we market it through the social media sites? And the third thing was reputation management. We needed to make sure that we were managing our reputation online, because, when you are, talking to prospective clients, you need to make sure that you're managing your reputation, because here's an interesting fact. 70% of consumers will do business online before ever doing business with them. So 60% of your potential customers are going to look you up online and help make a determination as to whether they do business with you. So now you have to ask yourself, me up online, what are they going to find? Is it going to be positive, negative, or are they going to find nothing? And this is important because a lot of times people say, oh, well, there's nothing really out there on me, so I'm fine. No, you're absolutely not fine. If there's nothing out there, that can sometimes be even more scary for people, because they go, well, there's nothing on them. I have no idea what my result, my experience is going to be with that. So nothing is not okay. You need to make sure you're managing what's out there. And the last thing we did was search engine optimization, meaning that we went to Google. We made sure that what was showing up in Google was there, and we were optimizing our reviews and the very best stuff in our company and making sure it showed up on the first page of Google so that we convert people when they researched our business. It doesn't matter. Even if you have nothing to do with online business, it matters. That's where people are going to research you. So even if you're a brick and mortar business, you still need to manage that online reputation. That's very important. Here's kind of the success formula. How do you get believable reviews? So this is really the education part. I want you guys to take notes here, because I'm going to give you step by step how to get more believable reviews. These are action items that you can implement in your business today. So make sure, kind of copying these down so that you can implement them or have your team implement them, because it will help you grow your business and it will make your marketing better. So how do you get believable reviews? First and foremost, you want to include as much detail as possible. So if you get a picture of the customer, get a picture of the customer that leaves you a review. That is going to be believable. When someone can see a face, it's so much more believable than when there's just that little gray blob there. Get their name, their location. If you service a certain area, get the neighborhood that they're in and use that in your marketing. That, like, let's say, again, I'll just use a carpet cleaner. If you're a carpet cleaner and you're going to put out flyers for a specific neighborhood, before you do that, you want a view from somebody in that neighborhood, and you want to incorporate that in your flyer. So when they see that coupon, that special, whatever, they go, oh, yeah, Sally from down the street apparently lives down the street from me. She says they're amazing, so I should probably use these guys. That's your social proof. And the more you can make it and the more to them you can make it, the better it's going to convert. Now, you can get a video review. Now, this is kind of a new term, video review, because there are no systems out there, that do video reviews other than actually our system is the only one, and we'll talk about that later. But think of it as a video review or a video testimonial. So if you can capture your customers' story, their experiences with your company on video, that will convert like you won't believe. Because if you do it right, the emotion gets transferred through that video, and it increases your conversion. So seeing and hearing is absolutely believing. So if you can get video, absolutely do it. Now, you got to start gathering reviews, and this can be the hardest part. Actually, this is most businesses fail in this is that they don't gather any reviews. So how do you do it? Number one, you email or you can text customers and you can ask them for a review. Now, if I have my choice between email and text, I will choose text 100% of the time. The reason why is that the open rate for emails is single digits. The open rate for text messages is 99%. Have an absolute, you're almost guaranteed they're going to open it up and look at it if you send them a text message asking them to give you a review. So use text messaging if you have your clients' numbers over email to get them to ask for those reviews. Number two, set up a page on your website and make it easy for customers to review you. Now, what I'm talking about is add a page to your website that says reviews. And you want to have your reviews and also want to have links to review sites. Where, we'd love for you to leave us a review. Just click here. And you can Google on there. You can have Facebook on there. You can have Yelp on there. You can have Angie's List. Whatever one's the Better Business Bureau. Whatever one is pertinent to your industry, you want to have the logo on there where they can just click on it and it will instantly take them to your profile on that review site so they can leave you a review. That way, you are talking to customers and you say, hey, I would love you to leave me a review, or you're sending a text message to a customer asking them for a review, you can say, hey, you know what? Why don't you go to carpetcleaning.com/reviews and leave me a review. It'll take you 30 seconds. There's a link right to where they can pick where they leave your review. Now, compare to saying, hey, I'd love for you to leave me a review on Google. Oh, well, I don't have a Google account. What about Yelp? Yeah, okay, great. Just go look me up on Yelp. You'll find me. Fine. Just go look me up and then leave it there. No, that's way too hard. Asking them to do too much. So just say, go here, pick what you want to leave a review on, and do it. That right there will increase the number of views you get tremendously. Number two, hand out cards to every customer asking them to review your business. So again, you can make little cards that you give that either you or your team give out at the end of the job, and say, hey, we would love to get a review about our services. And you can have that link we just talked about on the card. Just say, hey, just go there and you pick from all these sites and leave a review. So give them a card, give them a take-home, something like that, something that they can take away with them if they're coming to business and leaving. Then ask customers to send you a video review or collect it from them on site. How many times have you been with a client and start to say to you, oh my gosh, you know what, your services are amazing. I am so glad that I used you. Right then, the only thing go through your mind should be this phrase, thank you so much for sharing that with me. Do you mind saying that one more time, but on video? And usually people will say, yeah, absolutely, I'll do that. You can take it a step farther and you can say, would you mind saying that one more time on video? It would really help me help other people or help other clients and do it for you. So your customers either send a video or do it right on site, because I'm telling you, it's amazing how many times someone will say something great about you and your business and you say, oh, thank you so much. And dies right there. If you didn't capture it. It's again. Just ask them to say it one more time and capture it. Okay. Next, so we've got the collection of reviews. Now, how do we integrate them? How do we market them? This is the most important part. You can have 10,000 reviews, but if you don't market them, if you're pushing them out there, then they're doing any good for you. So first step, number 2 here, is integrate into your website. Reviews should be on the home page of your website in a highly visible spot. A highly visible spot. Here's the reason why. Think your home page of your website right now. Mostly you've got some content on there that talks about your services. Maybe you have an offer on there. You might have an opt-in on there. But it's basically your sales copy. You're trying to convert people to purchasing your services on that page. Now, what you're probably missing, and what most businesses are missing, is they don't have any social proof on that home page. What you need, because guess what? People are going to be drawn to reviews. They're going to be drawn to the social proof, and they're going to believe that way more than they're going to believe your sales copy. And that might hurt. You might go, oh, my sales copy is really awesome. But guess what? We're going to go back to the facts. 88% of people will believe a review as if it was a recommendation from a friend. You're not going to be, your sales copy, as good as it is, isn't going to be more influential than a friend telling them to use your services. So that's why you have to have reviews on your website in a highly visible spot. Now, we talked to create a reviews page on your website and display your customer reviews. This is one of the biggest mistakes people make with their websites, and webmasters make it all the time too. They have a page called testimonials, and they put a website. Well, guess what? One of the visited pages on a website? Testimonials. Why? Is because people not only going to put up the very best testimonials on your website, and a lot of times they think you're going to fake them anyway. So they don't waste their time reading their testimonials. If you put a page called reviews, they will check that out, because then they go, okay, this has to be some sort of a third party. I can check it out, and that's where you house your reviews, whether it's your Google reviews, your Yelp reviews, what it may be. You want a page with reviews on there so that people check it out, and it will help with your conversions. If you have any video reviews, you want to make sure that they are very prominent on your website, be on your home page. They should be ready for someone to watch instantly. Not only is that going to help with your conversions, because people will be convinced by the reviews and by video, they're also more likely to watch a video than they are to read the text on the page. So that's another benefit there. And the benefit is they're actually going to spend more time on your page, which, going into tons of detail, but the more time people spend on your page, the better that looks to Google, the better that will help with the ranking of your website in the search engines. By putting a video on that home page that people will stop and watch, it'll help you ranking as well. So it's important that you get those video reviews and you have them on your website. 3, share them on your social media site. This is so important because that is where your clients are hanging out. So maybe set up your social media site. You have a Facebook, a Twitter, a LinkedIn, a Pinterest, a Google+. Make sure sites are all there. You have them, You may not be into social media, and you may not have a following, and that's okay. We're going to talk about that. But make sure your sites are there that you've built up. Number, upload. Yes. Okay, I'll keep going. If you have a question, just let me know.
Yep.
Okay, upload your video reviews online to share. So make sure your video reviews are online and you're sharing them through all the social media sites. Because people love video. That's what they want. The reason why Google spent over $1 billion on YouTube, because they knew the future was video. And it's the second largest search engine as traffic. Most likely is that. Google is number 1 on traffic. YouTube is actually considered a search engine. It's number 2 as far as traffic. So huge. Share your reviews on Facebook, your Google+ pages, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, all those places. You want to, and there's 3 reasons why. 1, you want to be sharing your reviews in front of your customers, reminding them why they choose you over everybody else. That would be anybody following your social media site, but there's a bonus there. because the search engines, especially Google, they index Facebook, Google Plus pages, and Twitter, and LinkedIn. So they are indexing or reading those posts. You're putting positive reviews on there, they can pick those up and they can actually show up in the search engine results. So there's SEO value there. But even if you don't have a huge following on your social media sites, by posting your reviews to them, it's going to help with your ranking in the search engine. So there's an added bonus there. So even if you don't have followers, make sure you're sharing everything. Number 4 is you can tag your customer in the post. So if you get a video review from a customer, you can turn your Facebook and then go on Facebook, you can tag it and tag them in it. The reason why you would want to do that is you may have 100 followers on your Facebook business page. But the clients that you tag in there, they may have 500 friends. So tagging them, there's a very good chance that that's going to show up in their feed. There's a chance that they're going to share it through the feed, and now you get influence in front of 500 other people that didn't have influence too. Another really cool thing you can do when it comes to social media, is, especially on Facebook, is you can do what's called a boost. You can boost a post, and I'll give you a perfect example. A client of ours who was a carpet cleaner, and he gave us an amazing video testimonial or a video review talking about how he helped his business. I did that onto my Facebook page right away. Then I went in and I did what they call a Facebook boost. It's very easy to do. I just clicked the boost button, and I was able to then share that video to 12,000 other carpet cleaners across the U.S. It only cost me $30 to do it. You target specific types of people. You target a geographic area. So I said, hey, I want this to go in front of carpet cleaners. What's it cost me? And Facebook came right back and said, hey, for $30, we'll get in front of 12,000 carpet cleaners. Think about a second. I got an amazing social proof video in front of 12,000 carpet cleaners. So that's the power of the social media. Very easy to do and very cost-effective. 4, in all of your marketing, this is so important. Your social proof or reviews should be integrated into all of your marketing. Online, we've talked about social media, we've talked about your website, but should be integrated into your emails. You shouldn't send out an email to a client or a potential client without some sort of social proof in there. And it's as easy as, if you have, like, say, a video from one of your clients, it's as easy as just putting in the bottom or putting in the signature of your email at the PS, check out what Bob says about our business. Click here. Check out how we helped Bob do this here. So you have social proof in every single email that's going out there. Or you can even have, or direct them right to just your reviews page on your website that says, find out how, what our clients think about us. Click here. It's that proof behind it. So every email, every flyer you send out, every mail out you send out, we talked about that a little bit. Put social proof. Whenever you're creating any marketing, the first thing on your mind should be, what social proof am I going to put in here first? Because launch marketing without social proof, that's one of the mistakes you can make. In fact, I was just talking to someone the other day, and they said, well, I'm getting ready to launch this website, and one that I'll start working on getting some reviews for my product that I'm selling on this website. And I said, so you're going to spend all this money, you're going to launch a website, and you're going to drive all this marketing, and spend money marketing the website, and you're going to do that with 0 social proof on the page. There's no way you can launch any type of marketing campaign with social proof. That's what people are going to believe. That's one of the biggest mistakes businesses make, is they don't lead with their social proof. All right. Now, so you guys got those 4 steps you wrote down, but literally you could take those 4 steps and implement your business and in marketing today, and you will see a dramatic difference when you start marketing with your social proof, with your success stories, if you will. All right, so what's the time to get reviews? Reviews instantly when your customer is the happiest is absolutely crucial. Even this delay can actually drop your collection rates to single digits. So a lot of times what people do is they'll provide a service, and then a week later they'll send an email that says, hey, we'd love to get a review from you. We'll get later, the excitement, the enthusiasm, everything has disappeared. Just we go back to my story of the carpet cleaner. I was so excited when I got that stain out of my carpet because it saved me thousands of dollars from replacing the carpet in that room. Super excited. Had he collected a review right then from me, that excitement would have come through. Now, an email a week later and said, hey, I love a review. When I'm busy, when I'm thinking about other things, there's a good chance, A, I'm not going to do it at all. Or even if I do give him a review, it's going to be like, oh, hey, he came in. It was absolutely awesome. He's the carpet cleaner I know. Boom, done. I'm not going to have time to share that story. I'm not going to take the time to put the energy and the effort into it, right? Because the commitment has dwindled. So capture it right then when they're the most excited. That is how you get a believable review. Okay, now why is this important and how does this make you money? Well, statistics, adding reviews to a website can boost the conversion on your website by at least 20%. The more than adding 20-plus reviews showed an 84% increase in conversions on a website. So if you could, just by adding reviews to your website on that homepage, if you could double the business that your website brings into you, for your business. Think about it for a second. How much more would your business do if you doubled anything that came through your website? Or if you doubled conversions to anybody you sent to your website? A second. That's really how powerful it is. There's nothing that I can tell you, and again, I've been a marketer, I've been in marketing, and I've marketed for thousands of businesses over the last 16 years. There is nothing I have found that can increase conversions that way. I've been able to find that would really generate an 84% increase in conversions by changing one thing on a website. So that's why reviews are so important, and that's why we focus on that with our clients. Okay, so success formula, we talked about it earlier, review system, social media marketing, reputation management, and SEO. A review system, there's several of them out there, you're going to spend about $100 a month for that. Social media marketing, if you hire someone who's really good at it and you bring them in your office and that's what they're focusing on, you're going to spend at least $2,000 a month. Now, to hire somebody, you can do it yourself, so you can save that money there. But it is really important to figure out social media marketing. In management, if you go to reputation.com, their packages, I think, start at about $1,000 a month to manage your reputation online, depending on what your reputation is. There's a lot of work that can go into that. And search engine optimization, anybody who's got a quote on that knows that $500 is the minimum a month for SEO. Most are $1,000, $2,000, $5,000. To really affect the search engines, you're going to be spending $500 plus a month. You're looking at about $3,100. So when we sat down and we built this out, we said, okay, how do we take this to our clients? We looked at this and we said, yeah, there's no way. Clients, again, I told you guys from the very beginning, we work with small business owners. So there's no way our clients are going to be able to afford $3,100 a month. We want to charge them that, to be honest. That's just not right. So what we ended up doing was we said, okay, we can do the man hours. We can't have people sitting here doing this manually for them because it would cost way too much, just like this. So how can we do something else? How can we automate it? How can we make it cheaper, more affordable for our business owners? And that's what we did. We spent about 2 years and built what we call the SoTellUs review system. And it's a revolutionary system that collects, markets, and monetizes success stories via video, audio, and written reviews, and it does it in 30 seconds or less. So that success formula that we talked about This system, we spent 2 years building a system that would automate that entire process for you. So it's done for you. And it's literally in the palm of your hand, and you can do it in 30 seconds or less. So I'll give you a little bit of information on that, kind of how it works. It starts out with an app that you can put on an Android or iOS device and have it on multiple, like if you have a team, you have a staff, everybody can have it on their phone or tablet, and it works just fine. You can have as many users as you want. And what we do is what we talked about. When you finish a job, when you're talking to a client, and they say, you know, oh, man, I love your services. Oh, you did an amazing job. All you have to do, this is literally all you do, is you pull out your phone and you say, hey, you know what, would you mind saying that one more time and giving me a review? And then you launch the SoTellUs app and use to do video, audio, or a written review, and it will take 30 seconds or less. And our system will capture that success story for you, and here's what will happen as soon as it captures it. Now, the other cool thing, too, is you do it in person, but you're not in front of your client. You can really send an invite to a client around the world. In 30 seconds or less, they can leave a review for you. They don't have to download the app. They don't have to create a business profile. They literally just do the review, and the system authenticates it off of the phone number that we sent the text message to. So it's good for in-person, and it's good for people who have clients all around the world like we do. Now, so then you collect that review, you collect that success story, you know, preferably video from them. Our system is going to instantly upload those reviews to your website. It's an example of a DJ website, and has the SoTellUs system using it to collect reviews. And see, right in the middle of his homepage, he has a SoTellUs widget. And it's literally just like a JavaScript that you paste into your website wherever you want it, and this instantly shows up. Whenever you get a new review, everything will instantly be there for you. You don't have to do anything. And our system does it all for you. So the next time he gets a review for his business, boom, it's right there on the website. And they can actually watch the videos here on the website, or listen to the audio, or read the written reviews. So that's step number one. We instantly get it on your website for you to help with your conversions. Also give you a business profile page. I'll explain a little bit later why we do this, but you basically have a profile page on SoTellUs where all of your reviews reside. And we'll get into that a little bit later, why we have this page for you. And the third thing is, with the click of a button, you can share your reviews to the social media sites. So you connect into Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Google+. So you have to get the videos, upload them, take them to your webmaster, have them put them on your website, and then figure sharing it on the social media sites. It literally goes up for you automatically. It's on your website. Everything's done. And then you can come in, and with the click of a button, you can share it to Facebook. You can even put a personal message in there if you want. And that's your social media marketing. That's your social proof going out through the social media site. Finally, right here of, a company that's using it, Speaking Empire, they shared this to their Facebook page. And the great thing about it is the videos actually play right there in Facebook. So they never leave it. They watch the video right in the feed. So you get a lot of views that way. Now, last thing our system does, we talked about in the success formula, is reputation management and SEO. So our background is in search engine optimization. We've been doing it for 16 years. So what we do is every time you get a review, our team optimizes every single one of those reviews, and then we submit them to the search engines, and we optimize them for the search engines. So the people actually searching for your business, we talked about how they're going to research your business online. When they do a search for you, your reviews are coming up to the top of the search engines. Positive, powerful, believable reviews. So you can see this is a perfect example of that same DJ. SoTellUs is number one. You can do these searches yourself, and you'll see. And we actually optimize them and submit them so that these reviews come up in the search engines when people are researching your company. $3,100, absolutely not. That's ridiculous. That's why I spent 2 years trying to figure out a way to automate it. It's for all of our clients from the world. And what we came up with was this. We're not charging $3,100 for the system. In fact, SoTellUs is only $199 setup and $9 per month. And literally no obligation, with that. There's no contracts. You're not locked in. We never lock our clients into a contract. So, and the great thing about it, too, is you own the reviews 100%. So if for some reason in a year you wanted to cancel SoTellUs, you could download your reviews and can take them with you. We never hold you hostage. We know that if you use the system and you have the success with the system, you're going to continue to use it. But talking with Sandler and Justin and Jim, we decided we want to do something extra special for you guys. So we decided let's wipe out the setup fee completely. So there is no setup fee. You know, pay the $199. You never pay the $199. So you can get in for just $99 per month and with no contract. Now, if the only thing SoTellUs did for you was increase your business by 84%, resulting in $1,000 to $10,000 in additional revenue, would be worth the $99. Absolutely. I mean, how much more business would you need to do to make the $99 worth it? One client, half a client, you know, absolutely, it would do it. All it did was make potential customers trust your business more with $99. Absolutely, because your trust with your clients is more important than anything. Finally, if all SoTellUs did was get your customers to spend more money with you, it would be worth the $99. And the answer to that is absolutely again. You know, would your customers pay more, and would potential customers pay more because of the trust and the knowledge that they're going to get a superior product with you because everybody else is saying they're going to get it? Absolutely. So, here's what to do. I told Jim that what we wanted to do was we wanted to remove every obstacle out there for you guys, because you'll love SoTellUs, and we know that it will help grow your business just like this marketing helped grow our business. So what we do is, instead of doing the $99 per month, you know, first month, we want to give you guys a 30-day free trial. Literally, you have no commitment. You have no obstacles. You're literally not paying for it. You're not signing a contract. We want you to try the product out for 30 days in your business and see what it can do for you. If you choose to continue on, then you would just pay the $99 a month, again, on no contract. But it gives you a chance to try it out, to use the product in your business, and see the powerful reviews that you can gather using this system. So there's no commitment here, no strings attached, no obligation to continue, and no contract. That's our guarantee to you. You will love our product. The reason why we believe in it so much, and the reason why we would do something like this, a 30-day free trial, is because we know that 90% of our clients, or 90% of the people that do a free trial, will keep product after the 30-day free trial because see the power of the marketing. So that's why we do that, and that's why we're doing this with you guys, is we want you to have that chance to try it out. So if you guys want to get a free trial of SoTellUs, there's the URL right there. All you got to do is go to www.SoTellUs.com/Sandler. So there, you're going to want to click on the Get Started tab in the top right corner, and there's a promo code right there, 30 free. So then it'd be an order form. You put in that 30 free and you hit apply, and it's going to wipe out all of these. So it's going to do that free trial. If you just went to our website normally, it'd be the $199 and the $99 a month. So you've got to use this. You've got to go to SoTellUs.com/Sandler, and then use that promo code. Ensure that you put that promo code in, hit apply, and that you see everything gets crossed out so you get the 30-day free trial. So anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for letting me share some of this information with you. And I hope that it's been helpful. I hope that all of the stuff I taught you, you guys, whether you use our product or not, doesn't matter. I want you guys to use this marketing in your businesses, because it will change your business just like it changed our business. And I would ask for you to do is love for you to give a video review or a review for Sandler. And Justin's going to be sending out some invites to you guys so that you can give them a review amazing service that they have provided you, because that's really big. It's going to help their business, and it's really important because you guys give you a lot of value.
Okay. This is Joey. Can I have 2 questions? What do you do with the not-so-positive reviews?
Okay. Yeah, very good question. So, to be honest, very seldom in our system do we see a not-so-positive review, because the people that use our system are 5-star businesses. What happens? So, our review system, so we do display them, but we do it in a way that's beneficial to the business. And that goes back to that profile page. So, on your widget, on your website, only 4-star reviews are going to show up in that widget. 2 or 3 will never show up there. That profile, on that profile page, we'll display all of your reviews. And we do that is so that you can see if you do get a 1, 2, or 3-star, you can see it. You can then contact the customer, and you can try to fix the situation. And the great thing about it is once you fix the situation with the client, with the button, you can send them an invite to re-review your business. And when they do that review again, it will replace the bad one with the new review.
It was just about, like, how do you handle the bad reviews?
Perfect. And then also, to go expand on that just a little bit, we also protect you in that, let's say you get a review from someone not a client of yours. Right. We have a dispute system. You can just go in, you can click on a review, and you can click dispute, and there are reasons why, nudity, pornography, language, offensive, several things. And then one of them is not a customer. You can dispute, say, hey, this is not a customer of mine. I've never done business with them. And then because all our reviews are verified, we contact information on them, and most likely it's their phone number. So our system actually contact them for you and say, hey, Bob, the review for Troy's Carpet Cleaning has been disputed. You provide proof that you were a client of theirs with an invoice, email, blah, 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 within a certain time period. If they don't provide the proof, then the review is removed until they do provide the proof. So it protects you from competitors or somebody else leaving you a review that never used your services.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah. Any questions? Perfect. I think good then. Jeff, is there anything else you wanted to add?
Yeah, I want to say, hey, thank you, Troy, so much. Really value you and taking the time to share all that with us. If any of the people online have questions, because let's say a lot of the time when you're in the moment, you can't think of what you want to ask, but you remember it later. How would they contact you?
Yeah, you can literally just, the easiest way to contact me is via email. And so just email troy@SoTellUs.com, and I'd be happy to answer any of your questions. We can demo the product for you. Whatever you need, just troy@SoTellUs.com, and I'll be there for you. Even if you have questions about just views in general, or hey, I'm trying to market these, but I'm not really sure how to do it, I'll be able to answer those questions too.
Troy. And thank you, everybody, for taking the time to be with us today. Again, if it seems like something you'd like to try, go ahead. We hope you get some value out of it. Like Troy mentioned, the one thing I'd really like is if you would leave us a review. So I'm going to send you a link to click so you can just give us a review of mine, and then we'll be in touch. Thank everybody for your time. Look forward to talking with you soon.
Thank you.
Troy?
Yeah, too. I thought it was good. How many people were on?